Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and this is my second attempt to film this little video. The first time I went to adjust my camera and I broke the selfie stick, which I have attached to a tripod. That's how I film, and I broke it. So, you know, trip to Walmart, and then of course you couldn't just slip the selfie stick in like you did the last one. You had to just redo it all. So it took me a while, but anyway, I'm here, and it's nothing important. I just wanted to show you some things I was doing last night, and also I just went to some thrift stores today and did a little bit of a haul, and just thought I'd show you that. So anyway, I just had a pile of stuff there by my chair last night and just did a few different things. I found this in my stash, and I know it was just a strip of paper that I probably used I'm not sure what I used to cut that actually, because my scallop, circle scallop would have cut this side of it, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought it was cute. I'm going to put it in some journal. It's just a little bit different. I'll try to figure out how I did that. This was from a calendar, so I just fussy cut it out, so I'm not sure if I'll use it in this. I don't think I'll use it in this journal, maybe the next one. And then I made several of these little booklets that's just collaged on the front, waiting for some sort of focal point, and then just blank paper around them. And I haven't inked them or anything like that, so just did that. I made one tall tag, and it's waiting for something. And then I had a couple of these. It was a box that some butter came in, and I just thought, you know, why not? So it was, you know, white on the back, and I just put book page on the front and some inked up music paper. This was a printout of a library card that had a picture on it, and just collaged those. And then I had a few other ones I finished, like this green paper came from, oh, it was a cover of a paperback book, and I don't know if you can see the texture on it, but I thought, oh, that's fun. So, and it kind of matched this ink, which was the, oh boy, which one was it? This frayed burlap. And, you know, to me, sorry, it's coming off green, and I don't know if that's because it's old and it's not mixed up good or what. Didn't matter to me because I like the color. So anyway, this is a image from a old reader, and I was just flipping through it and just getting the pages out, you know, in signatures. So I saw that and I thought, oh, I just really like that. It goes good with the green background. So the picture actually was like two birds, and it's talking about catbirds. So one for this tag, one for this, and of course I'll punch a hole and put some sort of lace or ribbon in there. And there's another picture that was in there of the baby birds. And here's another nest one, and I really like this collage. Sometimes I think I get my collaging all wrong. I do it like, I don't know if I have one. No, that one's not really. Well, this right here kind of is. I collage the whole thing, and that's fine. It looks great. But I also like it when you just do a couple of little elements and then leave the rest of the tag alone. And there's another picture, and I left some of the words on. So anyway, here's another one. All these are pictures from that old book. So was this one. The flowers and the cabbage and the cottage right there. And one more, I think. And then this was a picture that was just floating in my stuff. I kind of have a big basket of scraps and just things I toss in there. It's from Reader's Digest, so I thought, well, I like the tree, so I put that on that one. This is an orange one, just waiting for something. It'll go good with the fall stuff. And then I had this picture cut out. I think it was some pages that, you know, the color, the ink was running out, so it was just in my make collage out of it. And so I just made a larger booklet, and I'll probably put it in the other notebook if I ever get it finished. And then lo and behold, I found my Tim Holtz stencils that I've been missing. I thought I had two, and I know where one's at. Now, this is the one I was thinking, you know, remembering I didn't have, and then I forgot all about having these two, so that was good. I found those, so try not to lose those again. And then there's another part of that picture of the beach, you know, with the palm trees on it. So I love this book page. This is from that old reader, so I just got this one ready. I don't have anything on the front yet. Then, of course, I have my stencils there, so why not play around with them? So I did another one. And then this one is just a flyleaf page from a book. Pretty green. Look at the great coloring. And just did some stenciling, so it's going to be ready. These I just got folded. I'm going to make just little booklets out of them. This was kind of my idea. I like the size and the height and the width of this, and it's just a little booklet, and it's got the corners around it. So that's kind of what my inspiration was to start these. And the other ones I think I showed at the beginning, those. Okay, here's that reader and these pages that came out of it. And so there's a few that are still in the signatures. So I'm just going to put them in a stack, and see, there's a garden scene right there. Birds. So anyway, that was what I was fiddling around with last night. And most of that will go in the next couple of journals I make. Then today, I just decided, my husband went one way with his brother, so I thought, you know, I'm just going to go to some thrift stores. I haven't been in a while. I'm not going to buy a lot of stuff because I don't need any stuff, if you could see my room. So, but anyway, I did find a few things. And this is from Salvation Army. Some trim. And I don't even know how much she charged me. I think my whole thing was it $2? $2 for everything I got. And I got this trim. And I think I'm not sure. Anyway, it's purple and pink. I'm kind of working with those bright colors still. And I thought, you know, it's cheap. It'd be fun for some decoration. I'll get it. And then they had this. I know I've seen it before a long time ago. It's got the music and then roses on it. So once again, kind of what I'm working on. And then they had this red. It's Christmas, you know, with the gold on it. So I went ahead and got it because it was only like 25 or 50 cents, I guess. Yeah. So I got one more thing there. I'll grab it in just a second. That there. Ugh. It's way down here on the floor. They have 3 of these magazines. I never heard of it before. Somerset Studio. You know, I'm not a mixed media artist, and I'm sure all those mixed media artists out there have heard of it. But it was winter 2011. There was 3 of them, and I got this one because it says vintage inspired photo postcards. And I just thought, you know, it's ideas. And I'm not necessarily going to use this stuff in a, well, I guess I could use it in a junk journal, but just to get some ideas on just what, you know, something to do if you get bored or something, or not bored or stuck. So anyway, I just bought that thing. Like I said, all this together was $2. Then I went to, first of all, I went to Goodwill first. And my Goodwill is not a very good one. I don't know if it's just shopped. A lot of people shop there. So about the only thing I can get there is books. So I got a few. Try not to go overboard. I got this atlas, and I liked it because it has the states. And they're small. And then it's got the little write-up on it. So I thought, you know, I wouldn't mind just keeping it in my car or whatever. But I was thinking, you know, if I do a traveler's notebook, that kind of trimmed out could be a cute little pocket or tuck. So that was kind of in my mind because I'm thinking about some traveler's notebooks. Been thinking about them for a while. And anyway, I'll get to them eventually. This one I bought simply to use some of the pictures like that. Oh, yes. And they're not shiny like magazine pictures. They're muted, so yes, I'm definitely capable of just using that and leaving all the little animals out because I'm not a big animal person like that. But see, look, that can be trimmed out. That can be trimmed out. I don't know what Goodwill charges for books. What, 50 cents or $1 for the paperback? So I figured for, you know, and it's children's books, so it's even smaller. So there's some pictures. I think I can grab some pictures out of here that will make some really pretty tags. Look at that. So anyway, that's why I bought this one. And then I bought the Scooby-Doo one because I'm getting ready to do the detectives. And how can you do a detective book if you don't have Scooby-Doo in there? And I don't know if I'll use anything at all out of here. I thought I might can grab, you know, a picture of Scooby-Doo or something. But we'll see. And also today, my husband got a bunch of birthday cards in the mail, and one of them had 2 Scooby-Doo stamps. And I'm like, yes, 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 I will take those. Then they had this book on pirates, because also I'm going to do a Treasure Island book someday. So these might be more like pages in the book instead, but pretty cool to look at nonetheless. So anyway, got that. So that was Goodwill. Don't know how much they charged me there. Maybe that was the $2. I'm not sure. I didn't spend much at either one. Okay, then I went to the antique store that's not too far from the Salvation Army, and there's this one booth I can always rely on for some good bargains, and they had this lace. It's not very wide, and I kind of debated about it. It looks definitely like it's crochet. Of course it's not. It's machine made, and they had orange in it, and I probably should have just gotten it too, because you know it is fall and all that. But I had the brown, and it was 25 cents. So definitely take that. This one has some black on it, and kind of like that, and it's made to look kind of like crochet too, even though it's not really. And then here's some pink, and I think I have some of that pink somewhere, but this one was 75 cents. And then one more is brown. It's a little bit different, and I just got it because it was 75 cents as well. And look how much is on there. Tons. So anyway, okay, and then the thing I found pretty much right when I went there was this bag of stuff. $4 or $4.50. And I thought, is there $4.50 worth of stuff in here for me? And it's a lot of old paperwork, which I don't find much of. But see, here is a letter of sorts from California to Fort Worth, Texas, 1943. And it's like a wooden postcard, and it's of a pioneer thing, and of course they filled it out. So yucca wood is the wood, I guess. So that was pretty cool. And when I pulled that out, I thought, yep, because somewhere in my future is a pioneer journal, because I think this, as mentioned this summer, I went to all that Pioneer Woman stuff. This is a vaccine thing from 1939 for the schools. So this says Fort Worth. So it looks like this is coming from Fort Worth. And Birdville Buffaloes, because they had a yearbook there and it said Buffaloes. Well, the school in our town, you know, was Buffalo. So that, well, could it possibly be one of our old yearbooks? But it wasn't. It was Birdville, Texas. And I don't know if I've ever seen that. But look, there's their song. And I guess a different song. So I'm not sure what all this is. Maybe Cheers. But isn't that fun? And I thought, you know, that's a kind of a cool idea. And there's the back of it. So anyway, I have no idea what's in here. I didn't look at it a lot. Okay, Junior High Banquet, 1945. And see, the part of me that's a genealogist says, I need to look up Birdville, Texas and say, hey, do you guys have a historical society? You guys want this stuff? I would want it if it was Choctaw County and someone else found it. So if anybody out there finds anything from Choctaw County, Oklahoma, please let me know. Student Queen, presented by the seniors of Birdville High School, April 27th, 1945. So looks like a play of sorts. Yeah, it's in the theater. Okay, what else we got in here? We may be here. Well, somebody's, what do you call those cards? Like graduation cards. Another postcard. Mineral Wells, Texas. Yep. And that looks like 1944, Fort Worth. And something from 1941, textbooks or something. Elementary Pupils Report Card. Oh my goodness. Come on, open it. I don't see a date, but you know about the time with everything else. Looks like 1939, September 5th, 1939. Oh my gosh, what's in here? It's heavy. What is that? Oh, it's got a nameplate or something on it. Jane, it's the same lady from that was on the graduation thing. Jane Killingsworth. That's what's on here. Except it was backwards. What's interesting. Engraving company. Okay, so they made that and it has to be backwards to engrave. Well, that's interesting. Okay. A napkin from the Junior Senior Banquet, 1945. This is some lady's mementos. We got some slides coming up. Oh, look, they're in the boat. Fun, 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 fun. You know, it's kind of sad. Somebody dies. They probably had an estate sale. No one bought it, all the stuff. There's a graduation. And, yep, these are the negatives for those pictures I just showed you. There's the graduation one. And it just ends up in a, antique shop, and then it ends up in a junk journal. So I'm not sure what that says. 1945, that's going to be the graduation thing, and that's probably where her name, nope, there's her name there. Birdsville High School. Never heard of it. Guess it's near Fort Worth, obviously. All right, we'll keep going. So, and then there is Certificate of Awards. That's a neat one. 1943 for prompt and regular attendance. Never being absent or tardy. 39. This is her elementary report cards. So anyway, I don't know if you guys want to keep watching the rest of this while I go through it, but I will keep going through it. It's just different school records. And here's another little booklet with the song. Oh, menu. This one's got a menu and a program. Chicken dressing. Well, maybe the G's there. It's just real faint. Giblet gravy. Okay. Lots of, oh, it's an excuse. Blank for an excuse. Definitely, she was an A and B and C student. Here's another certificate. Certificate of Health. 1938. This one. 1939. Some more school records. Anyway, I just thought this is some fun ephemera I will put in journals because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like we get away from all the vintage. When I first started watching all the videos, everything was about vintage. And now it's all about digital kits, which is not, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's evolved. And, I don't know, sometimes it's fun to go back. This is a letter from 1944. I have to read that later. Yep, I definitely think I'm going to see if there is an historical society, because they might want these things. So it's 1944. Oh, it's a fan, but it's in pitiful shape, because I just did that thing about fans. Oh, I'm breaking it. About taking that fan apart. There we go. I can see. Whoa. It looks like it said something about Philadelphia. Would it be Philadelphia? I don't know, but I don't think this one's going on a journal cover or a journal page, so sad to say. She's got some sort of star. Admit one to the ball game, 1944. Oh, look, there's her extra. Oh, those would be fun to put in pockets. Memories. Look at that in a minute. Journalism Speech Banquet, 1945. God Bless America. There's the menu. And place for autographs. And this is a little favor of some sort. It's got her name on it. It was probably marking her spot and maybe where she sat. Music. What is this? Interfaith Concert of Sacred Music. It's another program. We got more pictures coming up. I'm assuming that's her. Ticket stub. It's her. Looks like a guy. Beach or something. None of them have anything written on the back. Certificate of Award for neither absent nor tardy. 1944. Oh boy. Oh, look at this envelope. Old pictures. There's another one in there. So we get to see what she looks like. Or, yeah, that's her. 3 different views. They're probably proofs. They look kind of like proofs. Oh, envelope's fun. I mean, the sack is fun. And dear friend, at least I hope you are my friend. If you are not, you certainly have me fooled. So the rest of that's missing. That could have been pretty good. And then we have a newspaper article, one of my favorite things. Camp Hood says, thanks with lilies. The white flowers are pinned on Miss Dorothy Bennett. GI say it with flowers for recreational director. Don't know why she kept it. Oh, it could be this. Could be the U.S. Navy victory. I don't know. And it doesn't say what newspaper course or when. There's the rest of that star we saw a while ago. And it's another little booklet about something. It's a bus lines. Animate 1 to the band concert, 1945. An envelope. It's Jane. You are invited. Invite you to be present for a dinner party. Huh, have fun. Well, definitely. I thought it was just going to be a mixture of things. I didn't realize it was going to be like someone's senior year stuff, which is kind of funny because I'm scanning a scrapbook for a lady from here that graduated in 1926. I'm scanning it for the genealogy, and I have another one, but she's not from the same county as us, though. This looks like maybe we saw her graduation stuff, so this looks like cards that people have written to her, you know, like congratulations on graduating, that sort of thing. So may you graduate, may your graduation dreams come true. Congratulations, graduate. So this is all of her stuff, all of her cards, and probably the cards from her friends. It says over, it's got a little note. Oh wow, this was a treasure trove. It sure was. And those old stamps just make me happy. There's another one. Oh, letters in it. There's just so much to go through. So, wow. You guys will probably be seeing some of this because like that with the pink flowers definitely could go into a journal. You can write on that. Oh, yes, that's going. So, anyway, I'm sorry this took so long. I didn't mean for it to, but wow, there was a lot to get through in this bag. So I'm going to sign off now so I can maybe get this uploaded before the New Year's or something. So thanks for watching. Bye.